And welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Just about to get started. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
That ball went out.
Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The 2-2. And there's a ball. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike two. Off the mark there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Nobody on. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Bottom of the first. And getting to start for Baltimore, Shane Baz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Michael Harris the second.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. 1 down.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. It's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the out.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now quick throw to first.
He's safe.
Tries to get back and save. Here's Matt Olson down. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball. Acuna on third with 2 out. Rip, but it curls foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yastrzemski drifts towards it, and there's one down. Ground ball, Olson. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth,
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Henderson tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gets him to chase after that one. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-zip. 1 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one almost got him. Taveras in position. Out number 2.
ball two.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park, digging in, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze Alexander.
Alexander getting the start at third, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout.
Right fielder, Dylan
2 down, base
Beavers.
is empty. Next to hit, Dylan Beavers.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out. Back here in Atlanta.
Leading
So
off
now
for
to the
the
plate
Braves,
for Atlanta.
right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And this one looks like trouble. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Foul ball. That one fouled off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. The 2-run shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles underneath it. And there's one down. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Foul ball there. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and he's out.
On the tag, you're
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And the lead is now 5. On to the fourth.
Leading off for
Here's
the
the Orioles
Orioles,
leadoff hitter,
left
Taylor
fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Strider back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And misses inside.
Ball three.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Another one. That's 5 straight
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Up next for the Orioles,
2 outs, base is empty. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he swings through that one. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
That misses,
Ball 2.
and it's 2-1. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff
Up
spot in the
next
Braves
for the
lineup.
Braves,
Michael Harris
center
the
fielder,
second. Now at the
Michael
plate.
Harris the second.
And he swings over the top there. Out towards right center field. Tavares running hard to get it. And that is that. We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th.
for the
Here's the Oriole
Orioles,
cleanup
the
hitter,
designated
Adley
hitter,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
ball right side. Albies fires over to first. Just got him on that one.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Daniel Basayo.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Good job to fight that one off. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. And now the count is even.
What do you got?
Basallo checks the swing, appeal to third. That's the strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Taveras ranging back on it. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward under it. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Taveras on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
For the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris settles under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the break. Ozzie Albies coming on for the Orioles, Albert Suarez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Suarez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Got him. 1 away. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs. Bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. First pitch way inside a fastball. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That completes the strikeout inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
special team thing took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's off the plate.
That's
Ball
outside. And a count 2-1. That's to third. Riley zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Taveras under it, and there's one down. A one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the full side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Way back there. And it's off the wall. One run across. Here comes Olsen around third. Cut off, throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Here comes Austin Riley. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Into the outfield, base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Taveras settles under this one, and the inning is over. We go to the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter.
I like the plate discipline there.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. What a game he's having. 16 Ks down. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Orioles, Leody Taveras. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid in history. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Braves.
Stratton on to pitch
Number
here.
61,
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Stratton.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Orioles close the gap on the homer, and this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Inside ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to first, Alonso. The tag, and he's out. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one hammered Beavers. Long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike 1. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's into scoring the sac fly. It's 10-1. And that one ripped into right. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And it finds its way through for a hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
Ball 1.
1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. him out without a swing. Now only 1 out remaining.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stratton is just 1 strike away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.